Hello, my loves. Happy, soon to be new moon in Pisces happening on Wednesday, March the 18th. And then we also have a full moon in Libra that's going to be happening on Wednesday, April the 1st. And we still have, I'll go back to this. This is my newest painting drawing that I wanted to share for what's going on. And I'll put this to the side for now. There's another picture too that I did that I want to share. And so let me just say, if you're new to watching my stuff, sometimes, I've got, let me just say, a remind for those that are returning and whatever that know, forgive me, but I will be looking from time to time. I go off on tangents sometimes. I got stuff everywhere. There's so much stuff that I want to share. So much stuff going on that I feel that it's important, that I want you to know. And certain things maybe to think about, another perspective of things. And so anyway, also to express, for those that don't know, a lot of my social media platforms, a lot of times, they challenge me, okay? They don't want my stuff, heard, I guess. I'm given a lot of restrictions a lot of times that, a lot of people don't get, that I feel, that I see. And so on certain platforms, like, they don't even want to have it over 3 minutes. They won't suggest my stuff shown to people that aren't following me. And then also, I'm given like 20-minute timeline on certain other ones. So I just want to express this stuff because there's higher people up in higher authority, whatever, I guess, that just don't want my stuff viewed. Okay? So they make it difficult for me. So I just want to express that. Certain things, certain platforms aren't as difficult, like say YouTube, but I get a lot of hassles on the other ones. So sometimes I have to break it up or whatever, or, anyway, I just want to share this. So anyway, so we have a lot of stuff happening astrologically. That's very important. That's going on. Okay? There's always important stuff going on. But what I'm saying is, and certain things I might repeat from previous videos, but basically what I feel is that we're birthing a new reality, a spiritual reality that's here all the time, that we just don't always know because we're distracted from things externally. But really, our life, our worlds, it's an inner journey. It's a journey from within us. And basically, okay, so let me just say, okay, so yeah, I know I'm off on a tangent, but let me just complete what I'm talking about right now. So basically, it's an inner journey, okay? Now, our birth chart. Now, there's so much to learn. There's so much to know, okay? There's a lot to know. So I did this here. symbolizing the birth chart. Okay. And the birth chart is actually, and I know this is a lot, it's um so fine to see or whatever. Okay, I know it's kind of a small writing or whatever. Basically, the birth chart is the heavenly houses within the birth chart. So it goes from each segment, it's like a piece of pie. Okay, so there's 12 segments, there's 12 houses. And so to know, like as an example, the first sign is Aries. Okay, so like as an example, we have all the signs. You have all the signs within your birth chart. So even if you don't know yourself as being an Aries, as an example, somewhere in your chart is Aries. You have every single sign. It just depends on what house it's at. Okay? So so then the houses, it's like there's the first house, second house, third house, it goes all the way around. And the houses signify the experiences of like your life. Okay? And so the first house, which is Aries, is the fire sign. It signifies new beginnings. It's you, your personality, your image, like leadership, individuality, and it's birth. It's you being born. The second house, which is the Taurus house, it's your money, your values, your belongings, your talents, how you earn and manage your money. Stability, grounded, and it's your senses. Gemini is the third house. It's about communication, learning, your mind, basic education, your needs, and variety. It's your relatives and your neighbors. The fourth house, which is Cancer, that's the mother. That's your intuition, your home, your comfort, how you nurture yourself, security, your feelings, emotions, family roots, and genetics. Okay. The fifth house, which is the Leo house, it's your pleasure, your creativity, your talents, your spiritual gifts. It's about romance. It can be about getting attention, and doing what you love, your inner child. Virgo is the sixth house, and that's it's work. It could be critical, as in paying attention to detail, and your service to others, health and wellness, and making lists, and also like habits and routines. The seventh house is the Libra house. That's about partnership, balance, marriage, relationship, beauty, and it's also what you look for in love and what you attract. The eighth house, which is Scorpio, it's money, sexuality. It's also money that you don't earn. It's like inheritances and grants, resources, death, transformation, and rebirth, psychic and occult knowledge. It's also a healer. The ninth house, which is Sagittarius, it's like natural law and the rules that must align with morality. Protecting rights, sorry, I'm reading this. Protecting rights and life, liberty and justice. Religion, spirituality, higher learning, long distance travels. It's also like ET, extraterrestrials. And the 10th house, which is father. It's about, it could be about father. No, yeah, father, discipline, sorry, discipline, hard work, past lives, karma. It's about career, your society, and let me see, politics and governments, bosses. 11th house, which is Aquarius, and it's about friendship, it's about community, it's about freedom and technology, future. It's also deals with astrology. The 12th house, which is Pisces, it's about spirituality. It's God. It's your practices, your spiritual practices and paths. It can also deal with dreams, illusions and secrets. And secrets that we keep from ourselves and from others. It's intuitive, very artistic and creative and imaginative. It can also deal with hospitals and institutions. It's the symbolizing of the fish going in two different directions. But like I say, it's about spirituality, and it's also the end of the zodiac. And it's about past lives. So I'm sorry but there's a lot to learn with it. But this right here, the birth chart, I feel is also symbolized of the earth. Okay? The earth, which is our spiritual eye, is our eye of God. It's connected. The birth chart is the earth. And basically, it's a psyche. This world is a psyche, okay? And so basically, we have our own individual birth chart. And then we make up our own birth chart, but it's also connected to the collective consciousness. So we have our own consciousness, and it's connected to the collective consciousness. And so I just want to say that basically it's an internal sky, our psychicness, and an external sky. The sun, the moon, the planets are all within us, and they're all external to us. There is no separation. We are connected to our environment, and we're connected to each other. We're not separated. And this world, the divine, the heavenly realm, the cosmic reality, the cosmic realm, whatever you want to say, all these planets and all these things, and the planets, if you look at my previous video, the planets, the auras, our chakras, whatever, it's the angels, the archangels, it's all connected. It's connected within us. And basically, all these things astrologically is going on. A lot of planets, they're all in the sign of Aries. Okay? So we have the sun that's going to be moving into Aries. That's going to be happening. And basically that is the big Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. Okay? And so currently we have Venus in, which is beauty and what we love. And all that is in the sign of Aries. So we have that in Aries. We have Saturn in Aries. Saturn is about structure. It's about discipline. It's time. It's work, structure. That is in Aries. And we have Neptune in Aries. And Neptune is about dreams, our hopes. That is actual higher, it's the ruler, shall I say, of Pisces. It's higher, well, yeah, it's, like I said, dreams, dreaming big, okay? So all these things are lining up in Aries for us. So basically, the powers that be wants basically time for a rebirth, a cosmic reset. You can heal from all your past lives. Work on your inner child and your higher self. Connect. Bring peace to this world. And within yourself. So, like I say, the new moon in Pisces. Pisces is the symbolism of the fish. And it's the eye. The eye, the fish is shaped like an eye, which is a portal. Okay? The Egyptian eye, all that, it's a portal. And basically, it's, so, sorry, I know I've got so much I want to share. So with it being in Pisces, let me see. I'm sorry. I'm basically what you want to do is how you can find more meaning and purpose in your life. And not only for yourself, but for others. Because like I said, we are not separated. And then with the full moon that's going to be happening in the sign of Libra, basically, Libra is about peace, harmony, relationships. And with all these things that's going on in our own world, basically, it's time that we can bring peace within our own worlds and in our external world. And like I said, there is no separation. We just think it is in our minds. The universe is always showing us signs. You just have to pay attention. You just have to pay attention. Like as in the stuff on the trucks, billboards. Sometimes you might hear a song. Somebody might wear a shirt with a certain saying on it. Sometimes it's messages like as in a question that you might have in like that you're thinking about. Maybe you need to hear a message. They give you the messages. And the things that's happening in our external world, the situations, the people, the experiences that you have, they're lessons. We're given tests all the time. It's testing us. And the stuff, a lot of stuff that's going on, basically, we're being told, basically, or shown that we need to change within ourselves, make the changes. Changes sometimes is difficult. But the more you're more kind and at peace and loving and helpful to yourself and to others, the more positive, like as in also to nature, to yeah, we're given wake-up calls, okay? We're getting given tests all the time. Because sometimes we don't do good things that are nourishing and helpful and healing for ourselves and for to other people. I'm sorry, I'm off on a tangent. But like I said, basically, this is a time for a serious breakthrough. Positive breakthrough and changes. I'm sorry, I know I'm on tangent. I wanted to, there was a whole bunch of information. There's so much to tell you. I just wanted to give you some examples, basically, with the birth chart, how I feel that it's significant to the world, to the earth, which is you, which is me. It's connected to our spiritual eye, the eye of God. And so we may think, let me just say this before I read something that I had wrote. Sometimes we think that, oh, we can be a type of way and it'll go unnoticed. But in reality, everything is being seen through the unseen world because it's not separated from you. It's here all the time. And just because, I mean, we have shadows, our the stuff, our stuff is always being recorded as in the spiritual worlds. Okay? It's connected kind of by like our spiritual umbilical cord. It connects through all the levels. The heavens, it's like the language of the branches. The roots are above, up above, and the branches are hanging down. What's happening here is happening all the way up to the worlds. Okay? Anyway, my loves. So something I had wrote that I had found. And it says, there are many metaphors for this metaphysical journey. The essence of this work is your spiritual growth, your deepening maturity as a human in the world of form, and your movement towards mastery, wisdom, understanding, and your growing ability to emit the virtues of the heart in all situations you encounter as a master would. The journey leads to a union with your light body, and it can be performed by anyone regardless of your life's responsibilities. Basically, your breath is the divine, and the breath is the soul's breath. Your soul is with you in every moment because your breath is with you in every moment. And so I just want to end with that and just say, like I said, these are very important times that we need to come together. The universe, God, wants us to come together. Wants all beings to be happy and at peace. Is wanting us to have a peaceful world. All the worlds. But the thing is, we have to make the change. Because we have the power to create and make changes within a reality. But if we don't change what's in our minds and our thoughts and our behaviors and our attitudes, then nothing's going to change. We're being asked, we're being shown that we need to change the way we are acting to each other. And once we make those changes with our thoughts, means we also have to watch what we consume with our minds, what we get involved in. Is very important. Everything that you do makes a difference. You are the light of the world. And there's a lot of distractions that are trying to take you away from knowing how important you really are. You're a very powerful being. And this is an inner journey to reach spirituality. Your soul's wish, connecting to your soul's wish, and the happiness that God wants you to have. Anyway, my loves, I know I'm going off on a tangent. I love you with all of my heart. I know I got a little distracted earlier. Forgive me. There was so much I wanted to share. And I said, I know that certain medias aren't going to show all this. Certain ones. I know this is a tangent. You're always in my heart. I love you. And this is to tell you, you are important. You are the light of the world. And you are not separated from the earth. The earth is you. You are the earth. You are the world. You're part of it. We are all part of it. Together. The world and all the universes and galaxies and planets and angels. All of it. Anyway, my loves. We also, Mercury is retrograde and we'll be going direct on March the 20th, which is the same day as the spring equinox. So I just wanted to share that. And there's some other things I didn't get to address that I wanted to say, but I know I'm already way over my limit with time. Anyway, I love you with all of my heart. Happy new moon in Pisces. Full moon in Libra. Blessed be my loves. Dream big, my loves. Dream big. I love you.